CREDIP stands for Caribbean Renewable Energy Development Program, and it is an initiative of the CARICOM Energy Ministers and the German government, implemented together with the CARICOM Secretariat in all CARICOM member states and the Dominican Republic. ECELP is a key project of CREDIP, implemented together with the OECS Secretariat in the 6 independent OECS states. Thanks to an investment by the EU ACP Energy Facility and the German Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development through the German Agency for International Cooperation. The ECELP is working with the Bureau of Standards and the retail sectors in the islands of Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines to develop energy efficiency standards and labels.
In the last 3 years, the EU has created an agenda for change. It's a development agenda, and in there, focus has been given to energy and also to climate change issues. As you know, lack of energy or the not having access to energy underpins achieving the Millennium Development Goals. So the EU sees energy as one way of achieving those goals, especially when you consider that usually women are the ones affected by high energy costs, and also persons who can least afford it are the ones who suffer most because of the high energy costs. So our agenda for change seeks to make energy more affordable to those persons by increasing energy efficiency opportunities or by providing renewable energy initiatives.
The question that people ask is, what exactly is energy efficiency? You can think of energy efficiency as achieving the same level of energy service, but using less energy to do so. So the relevance of standards and labeling in all of this, we can also use the experience that we've had with the CFL, the energy saving light bulbs. Over the past several years, we've heard a lot and we've seen a lot of these bulbs coming in. And unfortunately, the quality of some of these bulbs was extremely poor. So a bulb that was supposed to last 6 to 8 times longer than a regular light bulb was lasting sometimes less than the regular light bulb. And within a couple of months it would blow. So you end up wasting money because you're buying poor quality bulbs. This is where appliance labeling and appliance standards come into play to protect the consumer.
Are you playing Label the Label with me? Do you know what this label is?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Can you tell me what it is?
Yes. It's anytime you see this label on any appliances, it uses less energy.
We buy equipment with our fridge or stove has those labels on it. That's all I know.
I see that somewhere though.
Seen it somewhere?
I've seen that one. But where? I can't remember where.
Of course, on my refrigerator.
Where have you seen it?
On a washing machine, on refrigerator.
You see that label before? Yeah.
No, I don't know the boss. I don't know.
Join us again for another episode of Label the Label.
In terms of implementing an energy efficiency program, we need to ensure that we build public awareness and produce opportunities for both the public and the private sector to participate so that we could get full implementation of the program.
The Bureau of Standards in each island has a major role to play in helping the retail sector transition to energy efficiency.
The Bureau has been involved in the development of a number of standards for appliances, particularly energy efficiency labeling for lamps, air conditioners, refrigerators and washing machines, and we hope to take on some other appliances, for example, fans and transformers eventually.
The program basically is one that is very opportune in that it provides some resources by which the Bureau of Standards in the region, particularly Dominica, would be able to have capacity to look at testing appliances in terms of their performance as it relates to energy. We are in the process right now of looking at establishing a lab that will enable us to look at the testing of refrigerators, CFLs, as it pertains to their performance in regards to energy.
I have to assume what it is. Like what?
Do you know what this label is?
Energy. No, I don't actually.
This label?
Yeah, I see it. I'm in fridge.
I wonder if it's an aeroplane label.
Yeah, and to save certain appliances we use and things, they make them in a way that they could save energy.
It is energy?
Therefore, energy, I think therefore the technology they use to help to save energy are current.
Energy efficiency in the Federation and St. Kitts is not quite understood. So we're going to do, from the Bureau standpoint, we're going to do some promotions. We're going to meet with retailers in terms of having a workshop and informing them, giving them an idea what the energy efficiency is all about. We have an energy efficiency guide, which we would use also to inform the retailers. In addition to that, we intend to place in some of the main institutions in St. Kitts government ministries, banks, some of the telephone companies, information with respect to energy efficiency, where you can walk in while you're in line, you can read these documents and see what energy efficiency is all about.
Retailers, particularly the most popular in the region with the widest range of appliances.
We are happy that we carry energy efficient appliances. I'm standing right next to one. The benefits directly to customers is savings upfront, and anybody who is exposed to electrical bills will appreciate that. Customers are now better able to manage the use of these appliances in their home. So in a traditional home in past times, people would not be too conscious about energy efficiency. Now people will come and look for labels. The basic reading is the more stars, the more energy efficient an appliance is. And we are happy that more and more, even our suppliers, and in our case, us as retailers, our buyers are seeking to ensure that they get appliances that just bring benefits, not in terms of just the retail aspects of it, but the consumer, who is the end user of any of these appliances, will benefit.
We come to the most important person, and that person is you. You are the key to this project's success.
First time I see that one. Yeah.
I've seen that. Never before.
I don't know, something about energy. Yeah, see that in the film, I think.
Like refrigerators and so forth.
Excellent. Okay. How about this one?
I have glimpsed that one somewhere as well.
Okay.
To like save.
If you use a lot of electricity, it goes up.
Energy saving, I think they're talking about.
No, I have no idea.
No, I never seen a label before.
Oh yeah, that'll be on the fridge and them things like that. It's basically show you how you could save energy from, how much money you could save from the different. I ain't really read it, but just looking at it, you could tell is how you could save money by saving energy.
Hi, I'm Switch, and I'm all about switching to energy efficient appliances.
Hi, I'm Save, and I'm all about energy saving when you use appliances.
Keep an eye out for all the energy efficient practices you see in this video.
At the end, we'll quiz you on how many you've spotted. See you soon!
Hello, I am Michelle, and I am a wife and mother living in the Eastern Caribbean. You don't have to tell me, electricity is not cheap. In fact, for many households, electricity makes up almost half their monthly expenses. The way you use electricity around your home can often determine how much money you have at the end of the day to spend on things like groceries, healthcare, savings for a rainy day. So just remember this equation: energy cents equals dollar savings. Here I am at a hardware store, and these are two types of light bulbs. The one on my left, an old-fashioned incandescent light bulb. The one on my right, a compact fluorescent bulb. Now, I know what you're thinking. Those compact fluorescent light bulbs are 5 times the price. Well, what you are not calculating is the price you pay after your purchase. Before you purchase, bulb A is just $3, bulb B is $15. But when you get home and start using the bulb you bought, the difference begins to add up. If you bought the cheaper incandescent bulb, it will use a lot more electricity than the compact fluorescent bulb. The cheap price you pay today will cost on your light bill tomorrow, and this can add up to hundreds of dollars over a few months. Would you just take a few $100s and throw it away? Well, that's what you're doing when you buy the incandescent bulb instead of the compact fluorescent bulb. So when you're purchasing appliances, lighting, and electronics, remember to purchase wisely and to look at the lifetime cost, not just the price tag. Trust me, it's worth the extra few dollars. I always ask or research what is the best setting to save energy. Everything from computers to refrigerators, choose the energy saving setting. Don't waste electricity or overuse your appliances. Ask your electricity company for tips on how to save energy and discuss ways that you can save as a family. Make it into a contest to see who can come up with the most ideas. My kids always make sure we use energy savings at home.
Daddy, you left the light on. You are wasting current.
Granny, close the fridge door. You're letting out cold air and wasting current.
And the reason they're so vigilant is because I share the energy sense equals dollar savings with everyone I know and cause a positive chain reaction. Let's all say it together. Energy sense equals dollar savings.
Hello again, Switch and Save here.
How many energy efficiency practices did you see in the home segment? Was it 4? Was it 8? Or was it 10?
The correct answer is 8. Did you get it right? Congratulations! Switch and Save here, reminding you energy sense equals dollar saving.
What is the way forward for the ECELP project, and where is the ECELP going to take the OECS in the future? Let's get some perspective.
Well, if all our programs will look at sustainability, and the legacy of this project will be that it seeks also to create or to develop legislation, regulations that can be implemented after by governments, creating an avenue for sustained development of those standards. We've also included all the Bureau of Standards under the project portfolio, which is the OECS territory, and it's expected that these Bureau of Standards would continue to develop standards for other appliances not covered under the initial phase of ECELP. So sustainability of the project has been looked at from a regulatory and legislative point of view, and also by incorporating these various Bureau of Standards from the various islands. So what we expect is at the end of the day, or at the end of this project, householders will be informed or have a way of rating normal everyday appliances so they can make informed decisions about their purchases.
Efficient use so your electric budget stretches far. Turning off electronics at the power source helps others to take the energy saver smart course. Yeah. Energy sense equals dollar savings. Tell a friend.
Brought to you by the Eastern Caribbean Energy Labeling Project, the OECS Secretariat, the German government, and the European Union.